Singy as we come in. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia. This is Corbin Carroll. A little bit low, and we are underway. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. The Phils have raced out of the gate to start the season. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Throws to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Ketel Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. 0-2. Sosa to first. They get the out on one. Here's Trey Turner. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Here's Bryce Harper. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell he had extra bases written all over it as he jumped off the stick.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Schwarber looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. Ripped right field. It's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. And Castellanos is out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This one lifted in the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now it's Alec Bohm on the ground to third. And that's just foul. Out towards right center field. Carroll brings it in. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel under it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Eugenio Suarez. Fought off foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He goes down looking. towards the zone, and that is strike one. Suarez, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Randall Grichuk. Grichuk tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. 2 outs, bases empty.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. Fought back to work. Ball one there. Wilson, 30 years old now. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here is Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Toss to Naylor. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's long gone. An absolute smash to left. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the 3rd inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to 3rd. Boom. Throws on to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Josh Naylor. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to 3rd. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. And a swing and a miss. And he's He's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Wilson takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3. First pitch swinging.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Out of here! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 7th home run of the season. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Gilbert Diaz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's JT Realmuto. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And Realmuto is out. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lunges, but can't make the catch. So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Boom. Stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now, Weston Wilson. Left field, way back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound. as we take a check of the numbers. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. The Diamondbacks hitless so far in the game. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Two outs and one in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Arizona. And we're back. Bottom four. Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Perdomo makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat. So he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Harper runs. There's a ball.
That's inside.
Throws.
He's in there. He's safe.
Man at second. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Castellanos with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and two strikes.
2 strikes.
Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that drops in for a strike. Gurriel, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Randall Grichuk now. And first offering is fouled off. Gurriel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The other way, and a base hit. And now two aboard. Around second is Gurriel. To third, tag, got him. And now it's Josh Naylor. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
0-1.
The Phillies up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Diaz back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grichuk should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. This one in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Line drive, speared at first. Wilson takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Hit in the air, left field, Rojas. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Schwarber makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back, and that one's gone. He hammers one out to right. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now a chance for Johan Rojas. Sends it across to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the DH, Bryce Harper. And that's fouled off. Harper with another scorching run of play lately. On the ground, right side, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Late on that fastball.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's towards center. Grichuk settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul out of play. Harper at third with 2 away. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 10-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball.
So 2 down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 11-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 12-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Tosses to first, ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Bert, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber.
Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there. It has the distance gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
On the ground to the left.
Nope, that's foul.
And it goes just foul. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Randall Grichuk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3. I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, dude. And
Big dome?
it took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Moreno in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. That one down the line and foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. D-backs get one on the solo jack. Midway in inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Joe Mantiply.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball. The Phils up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the seventh. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Naylor sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ripped on a line. Grichuk squeezes it, and that is that. New inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tyler Phillips.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Boom throws on to first. First out in the top of the eighth. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Sosa gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Corbin goes down on strikes. So back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Mantiply back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one. Mantiply measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Handles, throws to first. Schwarber out on the play. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 13-1. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
1 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So, man aboard. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Brings it in, throws to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they extend their lead. And the batter now, Weston Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Ketel Marte. And a foul ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it safely. That's a double. Man at second with one away. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next offering is fouled back. Marte over at second, 1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Gurriel gets a piece. 1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game. 14-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.